In Adman, you can see lead module. This is the CRO module. This module you will use to store prospective customers information. So once when the prospective customer becomes a qualified customer, then you will enter those details here. So for example, like this particular customer Jefferson, whose entry was done on this particular date, he has become a customer. So what you can do is you will just go here, just say qualified. So he became a qualified advertiser client. Okay, that is what this thing does. So this system does. So keeping track of potential advertisers and how many activities you did, this module we'll see later. Right now in this module, in this video, we will understand how to make a contract and make a simple invoice. So first is we'll go into click on create button and write in the company name. So AG Delta Limited, Mr. Maiko, and then I click on create. So now what has happened is this person's advertiser client detail has been entered. Now let's do one thing. Let's make a contract. So we are going to make a simple invoice who has given a full page ad for the month of February 2015. So click on create button, select the advertiser client, click on next button, select the magazine on which he is putting the ad. So let's say Swiss tourist. So here just select the rate. These rates are entered through some master. Okay, and if you know the position, enter the position. If you are using tax, you are charging tax, then you can enter it here. This module will be customized according to your requirement, your country, your region, etc. Now is the ad in bleed or within edit, all those information can be entered out here. Next is go on the top, click on next. So right now you enter the rate. Now you need to click on next. If you want to enter the month, if you want to give discount, click on this button, that is add rate discount. Let's see one thing. Let's add a frank discount. Okay, so just click on 10 and say add discount, and then what you can do is you can click on next, select the month. So February 2015, it's already selected, and next we'll click on next button, and then go at bottom and click the confirm button. So what has happened is a contract has been created for this company called AG Delta Limited. If you see the contract balance, his balance is still nil because no invoice has been created. So let's do one thing, make an invoice. We'll make an invoice through monthly invoice. There are two ways we can make invoice. One is through monthly invoice, the other is through individual invoice. Let's make it through monthly invoice. So just click here, click on February 2015, generate monthly invoice, and then we click on this option. Now just go at the bottom and click on submit. Okay, so now what has happened is an invoice has been created. Now when the invoice is created, respective accounting entry is also being passed. So let's go here, click on account summary, and you can observe, see for AGD Limited, an accounting entry has been passed. That is accounts receivable is 190 and advertiser sales is 190. The profit and loss, the balance sheet, everything is impacted. So if I go into add accounts, and if I click on, if I go at bottom, if I go at balance sheet, and if I click on clear and I say this fiscal year, now let's see the contact balance. The contact balance is come up here as 190 rupees. So now let's do one thing, let's make some payment. So to make the payment, what I do is I click on enter payment entry. I'll select the company name, that is some Delta. Okay, what type of payment I receive, cash, check, whatever is the reference number, and the payment has come to which account. So if it has come to checking account, enter checking account. If it has come to petty cash, enter petty cash. So it's come to end deposited funds account. Next is you go at bottom, click on pull invoice, and you can observe here the paid amount. Okay, so here you can enter the paid amount as 190. So now what you are able to see is this particular customer has made the payment. So now click on enter payment, and if you observe now in the contact balance, the balance has changed to nil. Okay, so this is how you enter contract, you enter payment details, you make invoices, monthly invoice. We saw an example of monthly invoice, and how you enter payment details, and this will impact our contract production report. Let's see an example of production report. Go to report, just say February 2015. You want to know which customers have put ad, so just click on generate production report, and you can observe all the customers whose ads are available for that particular month, that is February 2015. So we should be able to see delta, that particular company called as delta. So I'm trying to observe, find that. It should be somewhere here, company name delta. Let's see here, and see here AG Delta. So his ad details are all out visible here. So suppose you want to further change details about it, click on add contract, click on 99 for that particular contract, that is which contract he has put a full page ad, etc. So suppose you want to change the details here, just click on this number, and here you can enter the details. So suppose his materials have received, you have received the materials, you have not received the materials, his invoice is created. If his invoice is created, what is his invoice number? All those details are stored out here. See, the invoice has been created and generated. The invoice date is on 9th March 2019. You are getting an idea. So you got an idea how this system can be used. The system can be used to make invoices, payment receipts, generating production orders, and keeping track of how the ads are performing, what materials you need to receive. So this is what the basic behind Adman module is. As you are using the system, you will get more familiarized. It has got in-depth accounting features too. Hope this information helps.